This video is sponsored by Card Kingdom. If you click on the link in the description below, it'll take you to their store and they'll know I sent you there. Okay, before I jump into another ranked draft for Theros Beyond Death, I want to remind everyone that my content's sponsored by Card Kingdom. You can visit their website by clicking on the link in the description below on YouTube, the panel below on Twitch, and if you do, they will know I sent you there. So check them out. They got lots of good products. Needed fruit that game. Yeah, I guess that's kind of true. Okay, well, I think we take Atris. It's easy to splash. It's just a really good card in general. It's usually a 2-for-1, and it has decent evasive stats to begin with. So yeah, we definitely take Atris here. Rise to Glory is good, but not as good. Okay, so I kind of think we just grab a Final Death here. Nyx Herald's good, but I don't think I would take it over Final Death in general. But it's close. Okay. The Red-White Signpost Uncommon is an interesting card. Definitely makes you want to go all in on aggro. I think we're just going to take the Catoblepis, though. Yeah. Okay. This is a pretty late Furious Rise, and obviously this is not a Furious Rise deck, but our options in blue and black aren't that good, and Furious Rise is really good, so I think we take it and see what happens from here. Okay, do we want another Catoblepis or a Scavenging Harpy? Probably Catoblepis at this point in the draft. Yeah. Okay. Blue cards here aren't very good. Black, none of the cards in this pack are very good in general. There's certainly playable ones, though. I mean, Omen of the Dead is. I think we take it. They're just not, like, exciting, is what I mean. Okay, so Naiad and Deny the Divine are both pretty nice. Mogus's Favor can do some work multiple different ways. I feel like the Favor is usually just better than these two. Ooh. Yeah, so Timoret's what we take here. We could, man, maybe we'll get a few Garys and go to town on Devotion to Black, huh? Man, Gary was angry there. So, yeah, I guess we take Starlit Mantle. It's blue. That's my reasoning. Underworld Ragehound's nice enough. I kind of like Shoalkraken a little more with what we have going on here. Yeah, grab a Mystic. Grab a Memory Drain, even though I'm not a big fan. Probably should have grabbed the red aura there, but hey. Man. Okay. Setessan Champion is really, really good and would be the first pick if this was pack 1, pick 1. But there's two pretty good cards in this pack that are more on color for us. And I think we probably take one of them. Yeah. The question, I think the Liar overall is better than Final Death. And so I think it's what I'm going to take here. But pack 1, pick 1, it would be Champion. But given this is pack 2, pick 1, we have to weigh, you know, what we already have. And when we do that, I think we come out with a valuation of Entrancing Liar being better with what we've got going on. Ooh. Devourer of Memory for sure. As much as I love Vexing Gull, Devourer of Memory is great. Gives us more incentive to mill ourselves, too. It does go in every deck, Timothy Redmond, but it's not... Like, Setessan Champion is a bomb, and it's not. You can't really take... I don't think you can take the Liar over cards that are, like, are that good, basically. It going in every deck, you know, it's a B or B- in every deck, but... The Champion is like an A- in a green deck. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Okay, so Hierophant's nice. I don't think we want a third Catoblepis. Yeah, and Dream Trawlers are rare, Timothy, so we don't really need to think about it in evaluating a card. Unless the cards are really close, but they're not, so. I think we want the Hierophant, probably. Yeah. This is not a Furious Rise deck, I think we can say with reasonable confidence. Omen of the Sea, Lampad. I think Omen of the Sea looks like what we're going to be wanting in this deck a little more. So... these cards are all fine. The question is, which of them is the best? In our deck, I mean, we're going to have enchantments, but we're not going to, you know, we're not going crazy with them by any stretch. So I'm not sure I really want the Lionfish more than, like, Vexing Gull. Yeah, I think I'd rather just have the Gull than these things. They're all pretty close, but I like a efficient flyer. How many cards with Flash or Instance do we have at this point? We got the Vexing Gull, Starlit Mantle, Omen of the Sea. Won't do anything with Omen of the Dead. I think maybe we want the Wave Rider here. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a flyer. So I think we take it. It's kind of a flyer, you know? So Glimpse of Freedom is nice, but it is a little clunky. We do have ways to mill ourselves and all, but I think here we do take a Lionfish. How are we doing on 5s? We have quite a few up there, but I like Witness of Tomorrow's enough that I think I take it here. Mischievous Chimera is kind of interesting, but as a 2-drop, you kind of don't want to splash it. Okay, well here, we could take the Soul Reaper, which is fine, or we could take Traveler's Amulet, which might enable some kind of splash, and I think that upside's worth it. Right now, we're not splashing it, but yeah, here we'll take another Gull. Here we'll take a Lampad. I think I'd still rather have a Lampad than an Eidolon. Ooh. Yeah, it's an easy Woe Strider here. It's really good. Really, really good. Another Liar's tempting, but Woe Strider's better. For sure. Why can't that Liar be in this pack? Can't have it all, I guess. So do we want Elite Instructor? I don't think we want the Libation. We're not exactly loaded up with removal, though. And it is an instant, and a few of our cards do care about that. We've just got a little bit of removal, so maybe we want something like Libation over... Yeah, probably do. I kind of hope I don't have to play it, but with the amount of removal we have, it might just be a necessary evil. Would I rather have a second Witness of Tomorrows than a Shoal Kraken? That's kind of what we're looking at here. I could also take a Marauder, but I think the Witness... I think I'd rather have the Witness than the Shoal Kraken. I think I like that plan. I don't think we want a third Catoblepis. I think we want Ichthyomorphosis here. Short on removal. We've got a little bit of Constellation. So we'll take it. Now, see, this could be interesting to splash. The problem is, splashing something this aggressive can be pretty problematic. But it is tempting. Here, I think we take a Marauder. Yeah. Ooh, late Myers Grasp. Yes, please. And then there's this. I doubt we play a Seaguard, so Chain to Memory might have a better chance. We don't have a turtle yet. We already have 2 of these and 1 of those, and we may not even play it, so let's take a turtle. I think I'm cool with another Ichthyomorphosis, especially that late, and the Temple Thief. And another Marauder. Lots of decent playables late here. But yeah. Okay. Okay, so the questions we have to ask ourselves are, first, how many enchantments do we have for Triton Wave Rider? And the answer to that is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. The answer is plenty at this point. So we probably do actually want to run 2 of them. So the next question is, I think we probably need to cut some 2s here. The Lionfish doesn't look ultra impressive in our deck in the end. I mean, we have cards with Flash, but I don't know that we have enough. We have 1. I don't think we're playing the Mantle, so we're gonna cut that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, an instant. 6. Yeah, it's probably not enough. I think our other 2 drops will perform better. Although it's not like loading our graveyard is that important, except for because of Woe Strider. And maybe that's enough of a reason, huh? But yeah, maybe we cut both of these. Seems reasonable to do that. I think these other 2 drops will be better in this deck overall. Although, yeah, the land pads aren't going to be great. So, do we have enough that Shoal Kraken's going to be better than a Witness of Tomorrows? I don't know. I think we can probably lose Marauder. Probably Libation in the end. Luckily, we picked up enough removal. I think we can do it. I like looting. You know, I mean, I'm a fan. But I just feel like a flyer is going to be considerably better for us. Yeah. Okay, so 2 more cards to cut. I think it's pretty easy to cut a Lampad, one of them at least. How good's Omen of the Dead in our deck? I mean, it's going to be nice with Atris and Blight Breath Catoblepis, but it's not great. It does trigger Constellation, but we have plenty of that. The Black Omen has been pretty underwhelming overall, I think. So yeah, I think this is where we'll end up. Looks solid to me. Decent amount of removal, good win conditions, lots of card advantage. Well, not lots, but enough card advantage. And yeah, I think that works for me. Yeah, so we got about 45 minutes. We'll play as much as we can today with this deck, and we may most likely have to finish it tomorrow. Yeah, 55 is actually right there. Yeah, I think we can keep this, even though Timuret can't be played. Oh, you're probably right. I didn't really look at the lands it was recommending, but with Timuret, we definitely probably do want more black than blue. I'll have to fix that after this match. Because, yeah, right now it's, you know, showcasing that problem. I think we want both of those. Do I want Myers Grasp first so that I can kill Daxos before he gets bigger? Probably. Probably just draw them in this order. Any big plans for today? Not really. Just working on stuff for classes I'm teaching and maybe a top 10. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and say no thank you. Yeah, player big boy. Is he about to eat a removal spell? Kind of feels that way. Man, those two Nyxborn guys do not line up well against each other, do they? This guy just dominates the combat. So I think we play Atris here. I have to remember what this does exactly. They look at the top 3 cards in my library, and they make 2 piles, one with 2 cards, one with 1 card, basically. And I pick one to go into my hand, but one of them has a known card, and the other one has no unknown cards. Or depending on how they do it, I guess. But at worst, it's a 2-for-1. Do I really want more swamps right now? I honestly don't think we're desperate for them. So I think we can just choose whatever this is. Which was an island. Well played, opponent. Well played. I'm glad I still had a land drop that turn, though. What are they pondering over there? It has me a little concerned. Okay. Well, the options we have here are interesting. I'd probably just play the Witness. Actually, I'm going to attack with my Marauder first. Because if I can take down one of these or do 4, I'm happy to do it. Yeah, so player Witness. The big Sphinx who's on the background of the draft that I didn't know who it was earlier in the stream. It's always interesting the card they decide to choose, you know? It's not exactly an exciting card. It's a fine card, but, like, you know, it's not, like, really exciting. You think they'd put a demigod or something. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do here. We are going to play this Liar. And then we're going to pay 3 to tap down the hero. I'm paying 3 just in case they make him too big for this to do anything, which they could still do, certainly, but it's harder for them. Yeah. And now we can just attack with everything. Okay. I don't think one can say the best art is always on the weakest cards. But they seem to intentionally choose commons and stuff for the art, and not like an iconic card from the set like Elspeth, you know, or one of her sagas. Okay. Look at this Atris go. Do we untap Entrancing Liar? I think we probably do. Yeah. And then we use the Liar. To tap down the Courser. Yeah, and then we attack. And then I think we play the Wave Rider. whatever it's called, and we end our turn. We might be able to find a way to get lethal through this turn, depending on what our opponent does. The Liar does play quite well with flying and menace and stuff, because you can get 2 blockers out of the way every turn in a lot of scenarios. Untap Entrancing Liar. Yes. Yes, I will. Oh. Well, I think we still go for it here. We have, yeah. So I think we go ahead and pay 3 again. And tap down the flyer. See what they do about it. Then I play Timoret, who will make this better, too, in the long run. But Timoret gives flying to our Wave Rider. See what they do about this. Well, there goes our Atris, but, you know, I feel like Atris has done a lot for us. Why would you not just block with both tokens? Yeah. You don't want to lose your hero here. You don't have to do it. So this will do -4/-4 now, which is nice. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Have nothing to fear from me.
So they're gonna kill my Triton Wave Rider, probably.
Fate has... My light banishes you from this world.
The only good news is I'll be able to kill Calyx this turn. That is good news, I think. So yeah, we're gonna untap it. Wait, will we be able to? Because I was thinking I could play the Catoblepis. I won't quite be able to. We only have 7 mana. Yeah. That's annoying. Well. I think we still play the Catoblepis. Yeah, so here's what we do. We play Catoblepis. And we kill that. Then... I should not have untapped my Liar, by the way. That was kind of dumb. But then we attack Calyx, and they have to block. And then we end our turn. And Calyx gets to stay in play for this turn. But, man, I really screwed up with my Liar. I can at least use it to tap their hero at the end of the turn. So, I hope they miss. They don't. They hit Commanding Presence.
Will light our way.
That's great. Isn't that great? Man. Well, slap Commanding Presence on that thing, and then what? I might still be able to kill Calyx. I can actually, in response, tap the hero. No, I can't. I can't, actually, because the trigger is whenever you cast a spell that targets it. So, but maybe they think that's how it will work, and that will keep them from doing it? I don't know. But if they do tap all their mana here to put this on there, I will still be able to attack Calyx. So, interesting. I think that is how they thought it was going to work. Because now we can tap it for 1 mana, most likely. See if they can do something about it. And they can. But they just used Phalanx tactics in a way that is advantageous for us overall. So yeah, we untap our Lyre. And now we still get to kill Calyx. So that works for me. So X equals 1. Auto pay. And then tap both and attack. I mean, I could have, yeah. I could have done it, but now I can't. So I may as well attack Calyx. Oh, with Mogus's fate, well, I still can't tap down both creatures, though. So we'll just go for Calyx, who will block the Catoblepis. That was kind of a meaningless block on their part, because yeah, that was weird. Because their guy was dead either way. Their planeswalker, that is, was dead either way. Do they not have anything? Oh, no, they can get back the... Yeah, they can get back a creature. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm still making mistakes that one makes in the early going of a format like that, where I'm just like, whatever. But that was a bad call. I could have exiled in response, and I didn't. I think I'm going to decline that. Probably should have also scryed there before anything else, but, you know, it's whatever. Okay. So we're just going to end our turn. We need to remember to start exiling all their crap. We also have scry, which could come in handy at some point. Well, that's gross. Okay. Hello. How much life do they have? 8? Yeah, Devourer of Memory will be pretty good then. Do we untap it now? Yeah, probably. And then we probably wait to tap something. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, that's what we wanted to do. That's what I meant to do, yeah. And I guess with mana sinks and a card that it doesn't matter if we discard, we'll just end our turn. You know, putting Commanding Presence on that hero is gonna suck. It's gonna suck for us at some point. Like this point right now, probably. I can tap down whatever they put it on is the good news, but yeah, so that's what we do. We need to pay 2. But that Sunmane Pegasus is a problem. In terms of, you know, its ability to gain a bunch of life. Can we do 8 damage? We'll have to do 11 damage next turn, so I don't think we can do 11. That would be cool, though. Okay, so might as well exile something in their graveyard. And we might as well mill ourselves because Woe Strider is one of the best things we can draw in this scenario. So let's mill ourselves. Untap Entrancing Liar? No, thank you. Okay. Well, do we attack for 3? There's that Woe Strider too. That's nice. Do we just put Mogus's Favor on it too? And no, it would die at the end of the turn. So the answer is no. So we'll attack for 3. And we'll end our turn. Yeah, Sunmane's nice. It's definitely a solid little common. Oh my god. Are they serious? Yeah, I think we're in trouble. Just saying, I think we're in a little bit of trouble. Cool. So we take 4. Well, now it's officially better to tap down Sunmane. You may have already been able to make an argument that it was better, but it's definitely better now. Nothing in their graveyard. So, yeah, my turn. Ooh, what's our devotion? Very high. Now I wish I hadn't untapped it, but I think this is the right thing to do for now. So our devotion is... Yeah, it's 5. 6, actually. So yeah, we play this. Oh, our Liar will actually still do the job. Awesome. Our Liar will still do the job. We have to leave mana up for it, but it'll do it. Let's put a hold on their upkeep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we want to do that. To limit things. To make it so they don't have a way to really mess us up. Which is, you know, make this bigger. We may actually be able to go on the offensive soon with our Devourer and our Woe Strider and stuff. I don't need that hold anymore. Putting Mogus's Favor on our Wave Rider is appealing. Need to remember if we ever draw, revoke, whatever, we can actually get back our 3/3 in the same time. Okay. Well. Decline for now. Eventually, it can probably help us get lethal. And by eventually, it might actually be pretty darn soon. I actually think maybe playing another Flyer is better than Woe Strider here. I think it is. Although it's an enchantment. So, if we wait a turn, it'll give this flying again. And this turn it won't matter. So maybe we do want to bring back Woe Strider. Yeah, I think that matters. So, yeah, we'll play Woe Strider here. Exile some lands. And Marauder. So next turn, we could theoretically tap down 2 of these. Our Devourer is out of commission, which isn't awesome, but... we need to exile stuff from their graveyard, too. Yeah, so next turn, if I tap down Daxos, attack with everything, and then Lampad them the rest of the way, I think that actually will get us there. We'll see. See what happens over there. Okay, we got there. All right. So we have time to play one more game with this deck, and then that'll be the stream for the day. That was a back and forth kind of game. The Liar really got us there for sure. Thank God we killed Calyx. I forgot to change the number of swamps in my deck like a fool. I think we can keep this still, but I really need to remember to, okay, well, it's gonna work out for us all right this time. Grim Physician is obnoxious. Okay, I think we just play Timoret here. They may have their own Myers Grasp or whatever, but that's okay. Man, Timoret is loud. He is a loud dude. I think we just take 2. We can play our Woe Strider here, which is nice. Alright, so I think that's what we do. We play Woe Strider. And we attack with Timoret. Yeah. So I may as well block something here and then scry. We went 5 and 3 with that white-black deck, believe it or not. Owls. Pretty shocking, I know. Alright, so I think, yeah, I'm gonna block. And then use this ability, sacrifice this. Land? Yeah, you know what? I think we're cool with land. Okay, interesting. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just attack with them both. There's a good chance they can do something about it, but yeah, so that's what they can do about it. So they double block. Yeah. We can get it back later, most likely, unless they go after our stuff. Okay, so I think I'm going to Myers Grasp this Harpy. And yeah, in my turn. You need 4 cards, right? Yeah. Oh, did I forget to scry? I think I missed a scry somewhere in there, for sure. Alright, so we're going to take 2. we are going to exile that Harpy at the end of their turn. Okay. So you're going to be unblockable. I think I can accept that for this turn. Anyway, yeah, player witness. Yeah, we'll leave Timuret back. We have lots of answers in our hand. We're just sort of biding our time and looking for the opening to use those answers. This seems like a good time to use our Catablepis, for example. So yeah, we go Catablepis. Kill you. And attack with our Witness. I think I'm cool with trading Catablepis for Temple Thief. We want to load up our graveyard after all. My cat disrupting the stream. Come over here. Yeah, I mean, I think I blocked Temple Thief here. That's the 2-for-1. And I will take it. Actually, I think that was the cat on the screen now that I'm looking at what's going on over here. So the good news is we can exile whatever they put in their graveyard. The bad news is they have a 4/4 with lifelink. So... Okay, unless they don't put a creature. I guess I just wanted to thin out their deck a little. Okay, so... I can kill this thing. I mean, I think maybe the move here is Ichthyomorphosis on that and then exile both creatures in their graveyard at some point. I think that feels pretty good. So... Yeah, I think we go Ichthyomorphosis... And we will attack with our flyer again. And I guess we'll hold off on exiling for a moment or two. A couple more cards in our graveyard and we will be there. Yeah, it's a pretty cool fish, isn't it? Yep, I take one. That's cool with me because it puts a card in my graveyard. And cards in my graveyard are good. All right, so... See you later. See you later. Timuret doing the job. Okay, so... It is kind of tempting to use Final Death because I know it would get me the last card in my graveyard, but I don't think using it aggressively here makes any kind of sense. Especially when I also have another flash card in my hand. And I can actually play both of them. Maybe I actually want to draw right away. Now that I think about it. Yeah, let's do this now. Because maybe... something will happen here. I don't really want either of you. Thank you, though. I guess another island might have come in handy at some point, but, you know. Was that one my cat or their cat? I don't know. Okay, well. Do I want to play this Lampad now, or just Final Death something at the end of their turn, and then play Woe Strider on our next turn? That seems pretty good. I think that's probably the route we're taking. think my witness is gonna die. So the question is, am I willing to trade Timoret so that I can set up Woe Strider here without having to use my final death? You know, let's do it. And then, yeah, we'll do this real quick. Empty out their graveyard the rest of the way. Definitely could have played my land pad too, I guess. And then we can actually do this one more time. Oh. Okay. All right. I see what you did there. I didn't appreciate it. However, we don't have any way to get stuff back from our graveyard, I don't think. So, who do we want to leave the most, though? Again, I don't know. Let's leave the witness. Uh-oh, do they have a final death? That's gonna make me sad. They don't, and thank God our Woe Strider's not in our graveyard anymore. Okay, so we attack with Woe Strider. If they like double block and try to use a trick, we can blow them out with Final Death. Yeah. They don't. They just take 5. Then we play our Hierophant so that our graveyard's nice and stocked for later on. And we end our turn. I don't follow the lore closely enough, Samurai Dance rules, to comment on something like that for the most part. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and scry. Bottom. I mean, we're going to need another island at some point, I guess. Although this game is close to over, so maybe we just want to draw gas. Well, there's the other island anyway. That'll work. So do I just... With 2 cards in their hand, I don't think casting Final Death and then, like, attacking with everything is what we want to do. I think instead we just do this. And depending on how they take damage, we can kill them with our land pad, so... Okay. Right, so they're going to get themselves back up to 9. Should I be concerned at all about the potential they have a board sweeper? Probably not because of Woe Strider. Okay, well, yeah, they're pretty much dead. I didn't quite have the mana to drain them for 5, but it was there. Glad I got your friends into content, especially because it was my content. All right, well, that will do it for today's stream. We'll finish this particular draft tomorrow and then jump into at least one additional one, I would guess. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. So, I think this is okay. I mean, it's a little slow, but we can kill something early. I think it's all right. It's definitely not a good hand, but I think it's a keepable one. Well, that's not really something I feel like Meyer's grasping at this point. I mean, I could try to use my mana for the sake of it, which is the right thing to do sometimes. Is it the right thing to do here? gonna be hilarious if I never hit that fourth land. Like, really hilarious. As in not hilarious at all. Yeah, there's always something to be said for using your mana, but I think I'm just gonna pass here. Hope they play something more in. Oh, cool. Now it really feels like I should have killed it. Well, we really are in risk now of not drawing that fourth land that we pretty desperately need, or this hand turns to garbage. Well, we didn't get it, but we drew something we can play, and I'll take that. So they're stuck on 2, we're stuck on 3. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Hierophant or Wave Rider? I think I'm actually going to play the Wave Rider. I can give it flying at some point soonish. Okay. And that point is now. Goat tribal. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what we have going on. Okay, so probably Catoblepis something here. Yeah, I mean, using it on the Soul Reaper is probably our best move. We don't get flying out of the deal, but are they going to kill my Marauder in response? If they do that, I only get to kill the Piper, but thank you for the follow, Plains Drifter. Alright, then we attack. Seems like a good Catoblepis target. Guessing they probably kill my Catoblepis and take 7. White-black farm animals, yeah. I probably should have held on to that swamp, because in the event they make me discard both cards in my hand, I guess that'd be kind of annoying. At the same time, if they play Aspect of Lamprey here, we basically win, so, you know. I guess it doesn't matter too much. They can actually go to 1 if they play Aspect of Lamprey and make us discard 2 cards. Okay, another Hierophant. We will be putting Ichthyomorphosis on that one, most likely. Yeah, that seems like the move. Should we worry that they have the board sweeper here and not play our Hierophant for that reason? I mean, we're in pretty good position. Is it worth potentially overextending? I mean, if we hit our Woe Strider, then we don't really care, but... I think that I'm gonna end my turn. I feel like we're in good enough place. So they're going to play something crazy here now. And I would have won if I played my Hierophant. You know, that's what's going to happen now. But chances are pretty good that we're in good shape. So I think playing around it a little bit when you have a good board state already, that's going to be hard for them to get away from. I think that's what we want to do. Yeah, they might have played it last turn, Silent Joe. You might be right. Well, well, well. Okay. It's not good. Okay, well, I think we'll be alright. They have to block here and go to 1, and then we have... Yeah. We would just win here, but I think we're in good enough shape that we're probably still going to win. Let's play our Hierophant, leave up mana for Vexing Gull. Hey! We milled our Woe Strider. Now we don't care if they have a board sweeper, really. Okay. Three and 0 with this deck. Oh, this is a good hand. The question is whether we want to play Timuret or Devourer of Memory on turn 2. I think it's probably Timuret, because early on this just won't be able to attack, most likely. And Timuret's toughness can get high enough. Oh, Fleur. Yeah, so I think we want to play Timuret first. And then we'll go Devourer of Memory, Atris. Seems like a pretty good start, I think. Ugh. Wouldn't have mind top decking a Mire's Grasp right there, because, yeah. Alright. I don't really want them to ramp into things like they will. I'll be here for about 4 hours, so I might still be here when you get back. So it was a good call to play Timuret, although I would have been okay with them trading. But yeah, they're about to play something that costs 4, and I don't love that. They're playing Temur Ferocious. Okay, or they'll play that. Which, you know, still not ideal. So technically, these cards are not put into my graveyard from my library, and that kind of sucks for me. But there you go. Alright, so I'll play Atris, though, either way. This card's cool. Cool design. Different way of doing the divvy up type mechanic. Ooh. You gotta imagine this card's pretty good, right? But at the same time, taking the 2 that I know gives me more cards. And Omen of the Sea replaces itself, and that's nice. I'm not desperate for the swamp, though. Man, mind games. Mind games. Yeah, I'll try to remember to show you the deck after this round. God. Alright. I say we're going to take the bigger pile here. What do we give up? A swamp. Oh, that does count. I didn't think it was going to count. Huh. I guess they don't move into a different zone. They're always on top of your library. It's technically, even though that's not where the piles are made. But I would not have guessed that worked that way. Since you always think of people splitting them up like on the table, but I guess they're still from the library in a technical sense. I hope this deck can be nasty when it comes together. I haven't had it happen for me yet. But, you know, the Rise, Furious Rise and stuff. Yeah, it's nasty. Okay. Goodbye, Atris. Now your Stampede Rider could attack if it wants. You don't want to attack with your Stampede Rider? Alright. I'm gonna play this Temple Thief. Then the question is, I don't think I want to spend the money on Devourer the mana on Devourer this turn to get in for 3. I think casting Omen of the Sea will be nice enough. Maybe. Yeah, I think so. We can play Catablepus next turn, and our devotion will be reasonably high, most likely. Right now, I mean, he can kill an X6 or smaller, which is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I just take it. Bring it on. Gross. Yeah, I'll probably be killing him. He can actually get the power to 4 to start triggering this with it, so... Yeah. Interesting. Why are they doing that right now? So they can add 2 mana? Probably. Yep. So, probably going to kill our Devourer, I would imagine. That's what I would imagine, yeah. That's okay. Alright, so we're going to Omen of the Sea here. Lampad. Do I really want you right now? I know I don't want the Swamp. I don't really think I want the Lampad either. It is a permanent and all that, but... I mean, a non-land permanent, but... I would rather have a Vexing Gull, and I would rather have a Mire's Grasp, so that works out. So, we can still do -5/-5, yeah. So... I say we go Catablepus. And we at least attack with this. Maybe we just attack with it. Timoret is pretty swole right now. Good blocker. Yeah, we'll just attack with the Thief. I have no problem with them deciding to do that on their own turn, I have to say. We need to start exiling stuff when we have spare mana lying around. When someone scries on their own turn like that, it usually means they have nothing in their hand, usually. Now, they did just scry, so they may have drawn a little better, but that's just something to keep in mind is all I'm saying. Okay, so the Thief can't be blocked by this, because it's enchanted. Okay. So, I do have Mire's Grasp as an option, but I don't really feel desperate to use it or anything, so back here with our Temple Thief. Aww. Well, see you later. Gonna be like that. Okay. So we'll play our Marauder. And we'll end our turn. It's probably going to be better to flash in Vexing Gull than it's going to be to exile stuff from their graveyard. Well, let's hope they don't play an enchantment right away here. If they do, we're kind of screwed. Oh my god. That's like the exact card we didn't want to see. Awesome. The good news is it doesn't draw them a card right now, but this being an X4 now is a 2/4 specifically is kind of a problem. Do we want to scry and try to find an answer more than anything? I think we probably do. We have answers, but we don't have them in our hand right now. There we go. Okay, thank God. Thank God for that, you know. All right, so final death for sure. And attack with our Marauder. So there's something to be said for attacking with Catoblepis 2 and Myers grasping the Stampede Rider. If they block our Catoblepis, that is. Yeah, let's do it. Maybe they'll just take 7, which I think we prefer, but I think getting the Stampede Rider out of the way is pretty attractive. Yeah, sometimes bad luck happens, Zach. That sounds a lot like my early foray into the format. This weekend it's started to turn around. They're like probably trying to think about what I might have. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we're just gonna go for it here. We're just gonna say, see you later. Oh, man, doesn't it feel great when you play your Myers Grasp and then your opponent does something like that? Dear God. Man, that's rough. The good news is we have 2 flyers who may not care about Nader Kraken. Thanks for the follow, Fubar Games. So yeah, we'll attack with our Marauder here. And then we'll play our Witness. Nader Kraken is pretty insane. And it especially hurts right after you use up a removal spell on 2-for-1ing yourself. Okay, good. I like that. So, we're actually going to have time to use this now. We're going to take away some creatures. Yeah, I think we can kill them before things get out of control. It's definitely a possibility. Because I can attack with everything here. Is it worth attacking with everything? Probably not. So, we'll attack with both of these. I think this deck only has 1 final death. So, I could attack with Timoret 2. You know what? We are going to attack with Timoret 2. Alright, that works for me. So, kill the Caryatid. Then we're going to use this ability. And then we're going to use it one more time. Yeah. Alright, and we'll hold on to both of these. They are going to get to draw a card with their Nader Kraken. Yeah, draw an extra card with Furious Rise, but I think we got there anyway. The Kraken was too late. Yeah. That was definitely a feel-bad moment, but luckily, by making the aggressive play we did with Myers Grasp, we had them at some pretty low life, and they didn't have very many blockers, so we got there. Okay, I mean, this is kind of slow. But it does have both colors, and we do have a 3-drop. It's kind of like a hand we had earlier where it was like... Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the deck, sorry. But it's like, fine. But definitely not a good hand you're happy to keep, but I feel like it is a keep. Maybe. And no, it's not. I think we can do better. That's a lot better. See? I was right. Alright, so I think we're going to bottom... I don't really want to bottom a Catablepus. They're like our main removal spells, but it is a 6-drop. I don't have double black. I mean, we could just bottom an island instead. Maybe, yeah, I think I feel better about that. I think I feel better about it. All right. So Hierophant plus Devourer is going to be nice on a future turn. I mean... It only gets +1/+1. I wish it gave you +1/+1 for each card you mill, but it does not. I think our Devourer is probably about to die, though. Maybe not. Maybe they were just looking at it. I'm ready to take one. Whenever you want me to. I would like to draw a 2 or 3 drop here that I can play. That would be cool. Okay, well. Land's nice, I guess. So I might as well just mill myself here, honestly, because I don't have anything else going on. So milling myself is good. Just to do 1 more damage. I mean, I could have bluffed, and maybe it's worth it, you know, for the sake of, you know, doing what I do there is not a big deal. But we do have a Woe Strider. Morning, Ether Hub. We just beat one of those. Oh, good. Yeah, we're in trouble now, I would say. We're in trouble. No way around that. God. Last time our opponent played it, we got pretty lucky. Because we drew, I mean, we scryed and it helped us find Final Death, but I don't love milling our Atris there, but, you know. So our Catablepus can do 4, so if they don't play an enchantment here, which seems unlikely, I can kill the champion, but they just hit another Sentinel's Eyes, so yeah, I think we're getting run over this game. We've had a pretty good run so far where we haven't ever really felt like this, but we feel like it now. I can kill the flyer, and I guess that's... I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, by the time, even if we do draw Final Death, by the time we get it, they'll have drawn like 3 cards off of the champion, so it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, this is getting ugly. We do have evasive damage, which certainly doesn't hurt. I guess I'm gonna... Man. I guess killing the Envoy is kind of attractive with our Cataplepis. Oh wait, I can kill the champion. Yeah. I just realized that right before you said it, Zach. Well, yeah, we're gonna kill the champion. I think it does. 2, 3. Oh no, it can't. Well, I don't know why we both thought it would at the same time, but okay. I'm gonna play that. You're a horrible blocker at this point, so I kind of think just attacking is our best move here. I mean, I guess I can make it a 3-2 as a blocker. That might be more worthwhile, yeah. I think we're in a world of hurt right now. There's another enchantment. Just a little behind, yeah. Okay. Bring in the thunder. Alright, pass to blockers. So I'm going to block this. I'm going to block that. That leaves me taking 4, 5. Yeah, so block one of those. Block this. That means we take 9. Yeah. Yeah, Phalanx Tactics is going to blow us out. If that's what they have, we're done, obviously. And there's a good chance they do. I mean, given how they attacked. Yeah. Well, that'll do it. That was a quick loss. All right, I will remember to show my deck now. So, here's the deck. It's blue-black, control, basically. We have Woe Strider and Atris as our rares. And, yeah, some enchantment synergy going on. Lots of flyers. A little bit of graveyard stuff, although really we just have Woe Strider and Devourer who care about that. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, it seems like a good deck. That's the first time we felt helpless all day. Well, and yesterday, because we started this draft yesterday, but you know what I mean. All right, I think this is a keep, mostly thanks to Omen of the Sea. Helps us hit a land drop if that's what we need to do. And I mean, yeah, we'll figure out what we need to do at the end of their turn when we play our Omen of the Sea. Man, Heliod's Pilgrim is nice. That is not. The only good news is, of course, we may not have the time now, but Entrancing Lyre can shut that down, whatever they put it on. But we may not have the mana. Do I want Timoret or an island? I don't think we want Timoret because we don't have double black, but I think we're kind of okay with an island, yeah. Yeah. Well, now we draw double black. Well, I think we just play our Lyre here and get ready to get hit by a commanding presence creature, and then try to start shutting it down. I think that's our best hope. Because, yeah, they're probably just going to slap it on the Pilgrim here and go to town. Oh, or not. That gives us a pretty nice opening, actually, to use our Lyre. When we wouldn't have been able to before. I think we just hang back and be prepared to use the Lyre on anything they try to put it on. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. Although, we do have Final Death now, actually, so we could just play something this turn, Final Death, whatever they put it on. I don't hate that, now that I think about it. Granted, if they put it on the favorite of Erois, he's going to hit us for 8 and make 2 tokens. So, yeah, I think we just pass. So if they go to combat here, I think I'd tap down something. And then... Okay, this will work for me, I think. Because I can just pay... I may as well pay all my mana, though, because I'm not actually doing anything. So this will hit us for 4, this will hit us for 1, but I think that's okay. So, they're going to hit us pretty hard here, but, yeah. Decline. Okay. I could just play a big creature here. See what happens there. I think that is what I'm going to do. We've got the removal. Yeah, I could have done that, but I was concerned enough they had Karametra's whatever it is, that I thought, ooh, well, he's gonna have to die. Yeah, take 6. I was worried they would do something in response, in which case it wouldn't have tapped it and we basically would have been dead, or close to it. We might still basically be dead, but you know, we're not there yet. So this will be a 2-2 or a 1-2 with Vigilance if I put Ichthyomorphosis on it. And if I do that, I can also play my Lampad. I think that's pretty attractive. Yeah, so we'll do this. We're drinking cheap K-cup coffee. That's what we're drinking. It is medium roast, I think. Yeah, so I'll also play our Lampad here. So the chance they have a trick is significant. Yeah, so, but, I actually think we have enough action in our hand that we can be kind of aggressive here in our blocks. Although, if they have Phalanx tactics like our last opponent, we're in a world of hurt. So, I think maybe we just want to block this. Yeah, I think I'm going to block both. Alright, it wasn't Phalanx tactics, but they could have something still. Decline. Okay, so... do I just kill that Eidolon here? Or... do I hold out for something better? No, I think killing the Eidolon's pretty nice. And then we don't attack. This is not the first match of the day. It's the third match of the day, and we're also playing with the deck we drafted yesterday, so... and I think we are... yeah, we're 4-1, so... it's our 6th match of the thing. Okay, so... can I get a little aggressive here? I mean, I think we can play... I think we just play Wave Rider and end our turn. And then we probably play our Gull, though we may Scry instead. If they attack with the Envoy, which is unlikely, that might be kind of nice, though. Uh-oh. I'm at 8. I do luckily have my own Lampad. Oh, they're going to sacrifice this so they can get Sentinel's Eyes back. Part of the reason I put it on this was because it would sort of negate the Sentinel's Eyes, but if they sacrifice it, they're going to get it back and be able to do things with it. So, keep that in mind. Alright, so, yeah, then we'll flash in Vexing Gull. Alright, so now I'm actually going to attack them. Oh yeah, they can't block the Thief. That's nice. Now we have mana up for Final Death, so if they try to do something gross, we can do something in response. They can block it with the Favored. No, they can't, actually. Because Enchanted and Enchantment creatures can't block. So something's getting Lampad here, yeah. What worries me right now is that they may have a way to get back Commanding Presence. The good news is Final Death will kill whatever they put it on. So yeah. Yeah, Lagana whatever would be bad. But not really the end of the world or anything. I do have to be careful with my life total not to like tap out against them when they can just sack a bunch of stuff and kill us. Because that's a real possibility. It's kind of crazy I have 0 cards in my graveyard. Yeah, so they're going to get both of those back. And then who's that getting attached to? Yeah, so we're definitely killing the Glory Bearers at the end of their turn. They have 2 mana up. Hello, Cheesecake. Yeah, that's gross. So when I try to kill this, they're going to get to draw a card off of it. Which is not good news. And yeah, we won't actually exile the creature. I think it's still probably what we have to do, though. It does draw a card because they'll use Lampad in response. But I think I'm okay with it. We have a pretty powerful board, and we'll be able to swing with almost everything this turn. Okay, so... yeah, I untapped it. So if I attack with everything here, I don't think we can. Yeah, I don't really think we can. We could use our Liar, but I don't think we need to just yet. Yeah, so we'll attack with those 4. Actually, I may as well attack with my Witness. Yeah. Instead of the Gull. Yeah, Mire's Grasp would be good. We've got to kill... I mean, I think we do have a chance to kill them before the value engine gets out of hand here, but we'll have to see. We will have to see. Okay. Gaining life is good for them, obviously. Huh. I think we're kind of screwed. Guess we'll find out. We can use our own Lampad in response to stay alive. You know, I kind of made the assumption they had a reason to do what they were doing there, but now I don't really understand. So we'll lose Temple Thief. They didn't realize. Alright. So we're gonna go to 2. Wow. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they're dead. They got themselves dead. And then we do what they did to us. Woo! Yeah, as they were doing that, I was like, man, they must have something that they can do that will keep me from being able to gain enough life. But yeah, that punt definitely handed us that win. I think you mean unbeatable in limited, Ace of Souls. It is beatable, but only in like really ideal situations. This is a good hand. I always hope they play an X1 early that I can stick my Mogus's favor on, like that the ramp creature. Well, that's not great news. I don't really like it when my opponent draws a bunch of extra cards, you know. Uh-oh. Okay. We do have a final death somewhere in our deck, but man. Klothys is going to be mean to our Woe Strider, too. I don't like it. I think we just go with Woe Strider. Yeah. We have Final Death. That's basically all we can do. We can also try to keep it from ever being a creature, which isn't impossible, so... Okay. So, I think we just want to end our turn. I don't really want my Woe Strider to end up in the graveyard somehow, and then get Klothysed. Yeah. So, we're just going to end our turn. Yeah, I haven't had to play against it yet. Obviously, it's really good. Gross. We could use some more mana, please. More mana would be good. Okay. Well, might as well attack. And we'll play our Hierophant, I think. Ah, crap. If I play Hierophant, that gives them fuel for Klothys, you know? Klothys, and that's annoying. Yeah. Maybe we just want to play our Marauder for that reason. What really annoys me is that this sort of undoes the plan of, like, blocking and scrying. I mean, it doesn't undo it, but... Crap. But, trample damage will be rough if I block and sack. I think if I were him, I would have held on to that until I blocked. But, you know. Wow. Really? I'm a little surprised by that. Gotta say. Their devotion also is not that far away. They need 2 more, and this is a creature. That'll be great. I guess I could try to scry for final death. Like at the end of their turn, I could sack my goat, for example. That's not nice. So we're going to sack that. Sixth land. I don't think so right now. I don't think that's what we're looking for. She's going to kill us. It's not good. about to be a 4/6. Oh, good. Good. Ah. What happens? I think if I put Ichthyomorphosis on Klothys after it becomes a creature, and then it stops being a creature, I think Ichthyomorphosis would just fall off. At the same time, I think we're okay with drawing Ichthyomorphosis, but I'm just saying it's gonna be a pain. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we'll take 4. I feel like trample is a bigger problem for us right now than anything. So I'm going to put Ichthyomorphosis here. I can actually straight up kill it if I use Mogus's Favor, I guess. Maybe I should have thought about that. I feel like I might as well do this. Yeah. And end our turn. Yeah. Okay, don't hate that. Can use it to kill the Wanderer after all. Which will feel really good now. Oh wait, never mind, it puts a counter on it right away. Of course it does. Well, crap. I think I'll actually be able to Mogus's Favor and Mire's Grasp. Am I wrong there? No, I'm not wrong. So yeah, I think we go Mogus's Favor. See you guys later. Mire's Grasp. And I think I just attack. I mean, I'm not planning on blocking right here. Yeah. So go to 9. I'm gonna have to play my Hierophant, since it can actually block and kill this. Even though the whole fact I'm gonna give fuel to Klothys is a nightmare right now. Oh, God. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna attack. Player Hierophant. Yeah, Klothys is gonna kill us unless we hit our final death. Like, now, basically. We did just increase the chances of it happening. I'll probably have to sack, like, my Woe Strider at the end of their turn. Oh, it's another creature. That's annoying. I can't really afford to sack the Hierophant for obvious reasons. So we just have to hope we draw Final Death now. Oh, except it's not a creature right now, so it's not going to work. So yeah, we're dead. Pretty much, anyway. We're pretty much dead. Yeah, it won't help unless Klothys becomes a creature. Yeah. Alright, so I think we attack with our Hierophant here. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's nothing we can draw. Yeah, that won't do it. That will not do it. Clothis did it. And we did not. Alright. That liar early would have been nice. Well, we can't keep that. We can, however, keep this, and I think pretty happily. I think I put the Witness on the bottom. Thanks, Adept Moron. Yeah, last couple weekends ago was the last time I streamed before this weekend, and our last couple drafts actually went well, and then they've all gone well this weekend. We've won more than we lost in all of them. So yeah, I'll put the Witness on the bottom. Going first here is pretty nice. Turn 2 Timoret, turn 3 Woe Strider. Thanks for the follow, D. Grendel. I think we still play Timoret here. There's a chance this will be unblockable, but Timoret will be a 2-3 on our turn, so there's a chance he can't be effectively blocked, you know, like that. Alright, so play our Woe Strider. I think this should also say creatures with constellation. Because apparently he hates enchantments, you know? It's like the opposite of constellation. Actually, I guess he doesn't hate them. He's just good at eluding them. Guess there's a difference. Is it worth attacking here? I mean, if I play Temple Thief, it is. But I kind of think playing the Liar is pretty good. So I think I'm going to play the Liar here. And then immediately tap this dude down. And then I'm actually going to attack with both of these. See if they trade with our Woe Strider. Nope, they take 3. I'm down with it. Good chance they slap a scary aura on him, so hopefully we draw another land. Nope, they didn't. No scary auras in sight. Of course, they did give him double strike, so... Alright, so we're going to block, and then scry. I think we want a 5th land, just because we want our Final Death to be online. Because I think we're just going to use Final Death this turn... I don't really see a reason. Yeah, so we'll decline. So, do I attack with my Woe Strider here? Trade for the Naiad? I don't hate it. We're not anywhere close to being able to get our Woe Strider back, though. But we can bring it back later. That would also mean he's a 2-2, but I think that's okay. Yeah, we'll attack. Nice. 1 mana Omen of the Sea, man. That's pretty nasty. Oh, crap. So, do I want to use Final Death here? I think I do. I don't love it, though. I definitely don't love it. I really wanted to use it in response to an aura or something. But, you know, things happen. That was pretty gross. Double strike and blah, blah, blah. Yes, it is the same draft from yesterday. We didn't finish. We're going to take 6. Yeah, we will untap it now. I think it's time, finally. I think I play the Temple Thief. So, he's going to be able... This is such a problem. They get Omen of the Sea back every turn and give this double strike every turn and cast... So, we're just going to do this to him now. And, I mean, I guess I may as well attack with my Woe Strider, actually. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Yeah, they have a gross combo in play between Favored, Shimmerwing Chimera, all that crap. It's not good. Not good. Constellation is just super easy to trigger. I mean, I think the Wayfarer is fine. It's going to be pretty gross right here if they play an enchantment. Oh, no. See, that's what I really wanted to have my Final Death for. Okay, yeah. I think we're probably done here. We can tap it down is the good news, but you know, they just gained 1,000,000 life and drew a card, so they can hold on to this to give it an additional +2/+2. That's not good. Kind of hope they just play it this turn. Dang. Yes. Alright, so we drew the land we needed to do this. So we can shut down the Chimera, but can't do much more than that. Yeah. The good news is I can block these other creatures, and I can sack so they don't gain the life. But, you know, that's not that good of news. Okay. Gonna block. Then we're gonna do this. I mean, I guess having a flyer seems fine. Oh, good. I could consider untapping it and then just using it to tap whatever they put Staggering Insight on, I guess. Yeah. So we'll untap it. Oh, except Staggering Insight's gonna stay where it is, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay, so I think we just end our turn. The bird can probably buy us a turn, but probably not much more than that. They didn't want to reprint Nykthos because it would have made Standard really homogenous. Of course, they printed other messed up cards in Throne of Eldraine, so... Although, they banned most of them, I guess. Man, that's not cool. It's not cool at all. Okay. So, what was all these? So they're doing it to themselves. I think I'm okay with that. And okay. So our problem is we have to pay like 1,000,000 mana if we want to tap down Favorite of Heroes. Roughly 1,000,000 mana is what we'll have to tap. We're pretty close to dead. I think Vexing Gull can save us, but... Oh, man. Yeah, I think we're dead too now. So I have 6 mana. Not sure how much good that's going to do me. Not much. I can't really tap down anything because they can play Omen of the Sea in response. So tapping mana just is bad for me here. Okay. Look out. Yeah, there's... Even if I do block that, yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, we went 5-3 with this, which I think is a reasonable place to be.